This is Sunraysia Daily News with Sarah Harmon.
Police investigations into the discovery of a woman's body at Cardross on Sunday night are continuing. The 31-year-old was found about 7:30 p.m. and a 36-year-old man was arrested at the scene shortly after. Police of today remain tight-lipped about the case, which is being investigated by Homicide Squad detectives who arrived in Mildura late on Sunday. Police are working to piece together the final movements of a man believed to be 41-year-old Daniel Hill, who was found dead in his 10th Street home on Friday. Daniel lived alone and was last seen in February. Homicide Squad detectives were called to investigate, but today determined the death was not suspicious. The clean-up continued today for Mildura residents after a storm lashed the region on Saturday night, leaving a trail of destruction. Residents were left to assess their damage bills, with SES volunteers responding to 10 call-outs, including to a home that lost part of its roof in Culla Lorraine. Patients will have the option of extra support after a stay in hospital, with the opening of 4 new beds at Wentworth Health Service today. The beds are a part of the Transitional Aged Care program, which aims to provide older patients a supported environment to complete their recovery and improve independence. Bill Sword joins us for a look at the weekend Sunraysia Football and Netball League results.
Jerome Motlop, little handball out.
Mildura has maintained its unbeaten status and top spot on the ladder with a hard-earned 15-point win over Redcliffs in round 3 of Sunraysia footy. More productive use of the breeze saw the Demons lead by 32 points at half-time, and although the Tigers kept cracking in, Mildura held them at arm's length for the duration. Veteran Todd Hughes and the Martin brothers were impressive for the winners, while Beau Reardon, Andy Lovett and 6-goal key forward Liam McGlashan were the best for the visitors. South Mildura also went 3-0 with its 49-point win over Imperials at number 3 Oval, Dustin Gordon setting up the Bulldogs all-the-way victory with a 5-goal effort up forward, and midfielder Tim McCauley showing some of his McLeod medal form. Brendan Rhodes was best for Imperials, who remain winless and rock bottom after 3 outings. Coming off the bye last week, Ben Douche's Magpies pulled off a tight 5-point win despite a big finish from the Roos at Dareton. Full forward Michael Hooker shone again with 5 goals for Merbein, while Wentworth's best were consistent defender Andy Wall and mid Zach Nelson and Bernard Rigby. Irimple answered the critics in fine fashion as the Swallows bounced back to record their first win with a decisive 54-point dispatch of Robinvale Euston. Nick Pezzaniti had a day out with 6 goals for the home side, while Ryan Middlebrook and Ethan Gill again stood out for the Battling Eagles.
In other sport, on the Sunraysia netball courts, Imperials won out by a solitary goal over South Mildura on Saturday, 38-37. The result leaves Imperials as the only undefeated side after 3 games, while South sit in 4th with 2 wins and a loss. In other games, Wentworth defeated Merbein, Mildura overcome Redcliffs, and Robinvale Euston had a big win over Irimple. In the AFL Sunraysia Women's Football League, Bamble and Werribee both recorded wins on Saturday. The Saints were too good for Moringa, winning 7-9-51 to 2-2-14 at Lake Culla Lorraine in their first game. The Magpies made it 2 wins from 2 starts, with a 16-11-107 to 4-2-26 win over Cardross. To the weather, a cloudy day expected tomorrow for Mildura, heading for a high of 24 degrees and a low of 10. For these stories and more, pick up tomorrow's issue of Sunraysia Daily. I'm Sarah Harmon. Join me on Friday for the latest news from across the region.
More than just a lifestyle magazine, and it's free. Your Sunraysia, showcasing some of our community's extraordinary stories and the people that define it. A look back at our proud history, stories of travel through local eyes, a celebration of our rich arts or the sports we love. Look for what's on around the district. It's a go-to guide on where to eat, even our love affair with coffee. Your Sunraysia. Pick up a free copy wherever the Sunraysia Daily is sold.